What would you do in the zombie apocalypse, to be fair?
But that is hard to say because I might be dead.
Okay, what would you do to attempt to survive in the zombie apocalypse?
First, find somewhere where there's less zombies, which is going to be very difficult.
Right, I'll set a scenario, right? Say you hear a scream from outside your window, you look at the window, and you see someone being eaten by a zombie, and they start, like, walking towards your house. What's the first thing you do?
Make sure that nobody's in the house. Make them think nobody's in the house. Like, shut up, be quiet.
What?
Hell no, I'm not going against a bloody zombie. What weapons do I have?
I mean, they're walking towards your house, and they've probably seen you from the window, so they know that there's people there.
Or they just could get like a chance. Do you know, like one of those just like launch into faith moment thing, where they try? Do you know where people like take a gamble just to think that if somebody's there, or like when somebody just calls for help because it's natural, you need help in a dire situation like that. That's that.
Wouldn't it make sense to just like arm yourself as your first instinct?
Yeah, but you only got a kitchen knife. That's like the most deadliest thing you've got.
Not necessarily. People have could have like a golf club or something lying around.
Yes, but I don't play golf, so I don't have that.
I've got golf clubs lying around the house. I don't play golf.
Why? Why do you have golf clubs lying around?
No, we just had them in the garden, and they're kind of just all over the place.
But yeah, what I'll do is I try and get as much water as possible from my tap.
Fair enough. Then what type of weapon would you go with?
Actually, oh wait, I don't have a, make a weapon. I'm trying to think of around the house.
Proper like Dead Rising style.
I don't have a baseball bat, really.
Are we thinking the same thing?
Baseball bat with nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think they'd be so sick, and if it wouldn't be nails, it'd be cover it with wrap it with barbed wire. A barbed wired nail bat. That like you just see it in movies, and you're like, that's awesome. Plus, it'd be sick to see like the actual practicality of it. Because realistically, could it go wrong? Like a nailed baseball bat. Yeah, but it's not gonna
get stuck in the zombie's head.
Not exactly gonna see a boss zombie, are you?
No, but there's like gonna be like thousands of zombies, isn't there?
That's probably why it's a good idea to get into like posses and groups and stuff. If you're in the zombie apocalypse, and obviously you know.
Yeah.
People with the most meat you eat first. If you run out of food, that is. If you run out of food.
Or you're getting chased by a zombie.
Plus the thing with the groups is where you start having cliches like who's the athlete, who's the nerd, blah blah blah. So basically the crew of Spaceland.
Yeah, but you can't have too big of a group because if you have a too big, there's going to be more contradictions and more fights.
But also more protection, realistically.
Yeah, but if you weigh out the cons with the pros, one might betray you. There's a high chance one of them might betray you.
So how big would you have your crew?
Maybe like 5, 6 people. The reason why 5 or 6 is because there'll be less bickering, and like it's more protection than if you have like 2. Yeah, so it's in the middle, and obviously you don't have to share your food source like
or ammo.
Yeah, or ammo, like widespread, because you only got like a limited amount, obviously. Before you have to go back out there and risk somebody getting hurt, getting bit or whatever.
Obviously it's a zombie apocalypse, so the cliche in movies is you end up just eating cold beans out of the can. So pretty much towards the end you just have to eat anything to survive. But like, if it's just starting, what's the first thing you'd like go out and eat? Like, do you run to Mackey's and get a Mackey's, or do you just like go to your fridge and get like a sandwich? Because realistically,
the thing is,
it's a zombie apocalypse. You can basically just raid anywhere and get away with it.
True, but the zombies. And my
What are they gonna
closest
be? What are they gonna
Mackies.
do? Work the till?
I can imagine a zombie just like.
Oh, welcome to McZombie. What you'd eat? It's your first meal of the
Oh
zombie
yeah,
apocalypse.
my first meal. I do have pasta in the freezer actually, so it might be pasta.
Wouldn't you want to save that for later? Because realistically, like, things you already own, you'll want to keep. You're gonna, like, want to go out, like, first you want to go Asda and probably just raid Asda, Tesco's, Morrison's, whatever, for whatever resources you can get. Because...
Aye, but remember, it's a zombie apocalypse and these guys are fast. Like
yeah, but
runners.
you're gonna want to get them while you can. Because shops will be raided. It'll be interesting to see, like, how the world changes with zombies. Because everyone sees it as like, oh yeah, they'll just like try and kill us all and like take over the world. But realistically, they could just want to like join society.
Yeah, by eating people.
They might just have very strong appetites for, you know, people. Unlucky appetites, but appetites. But I feel like the fact that there would be like different weights of zombies and speeds of zombies and all that is true. Because obviously they're just people but dead. So there'd be fat zombies, fast zombies, athletic zombies, nerd zombies. Literally, because zombies are just dead people, realistically.
Yeah.
So if there's a
let me tell you
person
what I
of
would
it,
say to
there'll be a
that.
zombie of it. What?
When humans die, all the strains, like on the muscles and all that, will be released because the human body, our bodies.
Emil,
Yes.
you're putting science into a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that zombie. Was it a deer? Like not too long ago, like a few months ago, there was like a zombie deer, but I think it was killed off for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that it's a zombie. Because realistically, if they didn't deal with that deer, it could have started the apocalypse, and then we'd be fucked. And this year's already been bad.
Actually,
to be fair, with
this,
how this year's going, a zombie apocalypse would probably be better.
really? I don't think so.
Like, a zombie apocalypse, there'd probably be less chaos than there currently is. Like, look at the riots in America. And for all we
Zombies
know,
will take care of that for you.
for all we know, the coronavirus, it might mutate to the point where you become a zombie from having it. Because, like, it's...
Imagine.
There's potential that it could mutate, and there's no reason of saying that that's not what it could mutate to. Realistically, it could already have that mutation, just we haven't seen it happen to anyone yet. Because maybe it could take months before mutation. Because obviously, thousands of people have died from it, but, you know, it just might take a while. And I don't have ammo.
Well, just start rising from the ground.
For all we know, coronavirus could just be something that kills you, then a few months later, you're a zombie. We don't know yet.